Hey everybody, happy Friday. I'm Walt Cameron.
And I'm Stephanie Cameron.
And we are the publishers of Edible New Mexico Magazine. And welcome to episode 23 of the 5 Minute Friday. This week we're heading to Los Poblanos for lunch. We're having dinner at the Skillet in Las Vegas, New Mexico. And we're preserving jalapeños and drinking mojitos. But first, we're gonna do this.
1, 2, check, 1, 2, check, check, 1, 2, check, check.
Right?
So how do I do this?
Working knife.
Working knife BLT.
All right, we're heading into Los Poblanos. And we're doing their lunch on the veranda. Here she comes. Here she
You may
comes.
see me smile, but I have a mask on.
So we're about to try grilled compressed watermelon. It's a completely new experience.
Didn't say taste, just
Oh, let's try it. Wow! I mean, this has been completely transformed into something that's just indescribable. I really can't I can't describe it. It's just, it's.
So come to Los Poblanos.
So come to Los Poblanos and try this grilled compressed watermelon because it's a totally new experience for me in food.
These are the brisket rolls. Did you expect an egg roll when you thought about brisket?
No,
rolls?
not at all.
There you go. Wrapped in Puy de brick.
Puy de brick.
Puy de brick. It's a very thin pastry. It's delicious.
I'm doing it. I'm quick. What do we got?
You got a BLT.
Look at that.
Open faced. And we've got our mussels.
Mussels.
Main.
So I'm having the BLT for lunch, and this is elevated BLT. Okay, I just gotta take a piece of this bacon. Oh, look at that! Thick. Homemade. Happy place, I love bacon.
We are at the Skillet in Las Vegas, New Mexico.
We're at the Skillet in Las Vegas, New Mexico.
We're delivering the magazine. The new issue is out. We're gonna have a bite to eat before we leave. Just got our food. Look at this bacon.
Pork belly.
Oh, I'm excited to try this.
Got the head done. So I got a taco trio, and their tacos feel like the Skillet. Like, it's colorful, it's bright, it's vibrant, it's art. And so we've got barbacoa tacos, we've got fish tacos, and we've got pork belly tacos. I'm going for the middle, and this is the fish taco. So many yummy flavors. I love the pickled cabbage and the sriracha, and fish, and black beans. So good.
Had to show these too. These are the ribbon fries. Oh.
Don't have to go to the fair to get ribbon fries. His are so crispy, like not soggy at all. Crunch.
Do that crunch.
So today we are going to pickle some jalapeños. If any of you are like us, you've got tons and tons of stuff coming in out of your garden. And so this is about 15 jalapeños that I'm going to pickle. Super simple. It's 4 ingredients. It's vinegar, it's sugar, it's salt, it's garlic. We're gonna go over to the stove and get started. So we're gonna put in a cup of water, a cup of vinegar, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and then 2 tablespoons of kosher salt going in, and 2 crushed, just like smash them, cloves of garlic. Give it a quick stir, and then we're gonna let it come to a boil. Okay, our water is boiling, so now all we have to do is add our jalapenos. I didn't show me cutting these, but I wore gloves with these jalapenos, cutting them. If you don't, you will regret it for hours and hours and hours. I learned that lesson the hard way many years ago. I'm gonna add them into the water and just make sure that they are all submerged under the brine. And I'm gonna turn the heat off. And they are going to sit here for 15 minutes, and then we put them in a jar and we're done. Okay, so our jalapenos have been on the stove for 15 minutes, off the heat, and just kind of soaking in that brine. We are not hot bathing these, so they can't go into your pantry on the shelf. They can go into your refrigerator. And you can go ahead and put your garlic cloves in there as well. That just adds nice flavor. That is pickled jalapenos. Jalapenos.
So we got this sugar cane in our New Mexico Harvest box this week, and we're like, what? What do you do with sugar cane? And by the way, the sugar cane comes from Mi Young's farm in Santa Fe. Yes, they are growing sugar cane in Santa Fe. So you want to be really careful. Now we're going to peel the husk away. It's got this really hard husk. It's not easy. Now I'm just going to kind of get this, kind of do this. Now that we got that, we're going to take our big knife and we're just going to cut this. Whoops. All right, so now we have a nice garnish that's going to go in our glass. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our mint. We're going to do about 10 mint leaves. I have 5. So we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. We squeezed it earlier. Pour that in there. So now we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of turbinado, which is a raw simple syrup. Simple syrup used with raw sugar, or made with raw sugar. Pour that in there. And then we're going to do 2 ounces of rum. Not going to say where this rum came from, but you know.
And you want to use a light rum, correct?
Yes, you want to use a light rum. You don't want to use a dark rum. 2 ounces of rum. Oh, or maybe a little more. Who knows? You can always just pour a little more in there. Just like, you know, whatever. Okay, now we'll just go ahead and muddle this all together to kind of express that mint into the mixture. Now we're going to fill this with ice. Okay. We're going to do this. Shake it all up. Okay. Well, that's what happens. You're gonna fill your highball glass with ice into the glass. Ooh, look at that. Look how pretty it looks. I'm gonna top that off with some club soda. And we're gonna take a couple of more mint.
Wow.
And we're gonna,
I think you're ready for a drink.
I think I'm ready for a drink. We'll get some mint in there and our sugar cane. There we go. Mojito. Walt style all over me. I was ready for this drink.
That's it for this week's episode. Be safe and be well.